Jeff Howard here at Kiteboarding.com, and we want to introduce you to the new redesigned KiteHeroFinMount for the GoPro. This is a really neat item. They redesigned it to make it a lot stronger. They were having some issues with some of the first one, but this one is definitely a tough and way more designed for use on the kiteboard and the abuse that it may take. We're going to show you how to mount it. It's very simple to mount. As you can see, the camera just simply slides in. And then it comes with the screw and the washer, which you'll put the washer in between here and put your screw in. Now I'm going to mount, you want to mount the mount onto the board before you put your camera into it. It is adjustability. This is a standard 1.5 inch between here. So if you have any questions and curious if it'll fit your board, this is a 1.5 distance between center to center on the screws. It can fit either some of the smaller diameter type screws that most fins and kiteboards have now, or it can also mount a 1/4 inch in here. So if you have some of the smaller screws, you have a little bit more adjustability to the mount. Not very much. It's not that you need very much really to get the right angle. The angle is a preset angle shooting up at you. They've kind of determined that. But the angle of which way the camera shoots is adjustable. Now make sure that these are the standard screws that come with the Crazy Fly board on the fin. Now you need to make sure no matter what you're mounting this to that you want screws that are at least about a 1/4 inch longer than the originals. So if you look at these screws here, this is a standard and this is the new one that we're mounting in. The reason is that the distance of the plastic spaces it out. You want to make sure that that thickness, you have that much more at least on the screw to grab that fin enough, or you will rip these out of the board. So you want to make sure to change those out. Go to your hardware store and find those, or maybe we can help you here. Now mounting this is very simple. Once you slide your screws through, line them up with the slots in the board. Get the correct screwdriver, your fin. You want to start the threads on both the fin, everything to start tensioning up a little bit so you can still adjust the angle of your camera. Now this may take a little bit of tweaking to do, but it's not that hard. I've got them a little bit snug, and you can see I can easily change the direction of the camera. Once these are snugged down, now you want to take your camera, lock it into place really good, drop in your washer, your screw that came with it to mount it into the box. Snug that down. There's no reason to make it really tight. And now you can see that your camera is mounted into the mount, and it's very easy to change this angle. So the main thing to remember here again is if you would like to do some adjustments, you want to keep the camera out, tighten everything down, then you got to put the camera back in. But the main thing about it is this is a much more robust mount, and it will take some abuse on here, and you can see that this will hold on here really nice and tight once I get it all tightened down, once I change my angle. Anyway, that's Jeff Howard here at Kiteboarding.com with the new KiteHero GoPro Fin Mount. Definitely a neat item to use and get some really good footage.